No American car company has ever built an F1 car from scratch, but the Cadillac Formula One team is doing it.
Excited.
And they're letting us, a bunch of YouTubers, document the entire thing. So check it out.
No one knows who's going to be fast in 2026.
Once in a while, and I shouldn't do this, I read some of the comments. They don't think we have it. They don't think we're going to deliver. And I love to prove people wrong.
We've heard America does not have the competency to build a Formula One car. America doesn't have the capability to build a Formula One engine. And so you're in an environment where
Defiance is the way I look at that, because we're coming.
They won't do well in the first couple of years. If they copy some cars at the start, that might be all right.
The American power unit is nothing short of emotional for me.
we have all the elements that it takes to win. The motivation, the resources, the people.
The simulations, the aerodynamic development, the chassis development. I'm not sure any one company has had that together ever.
Then get that on video, bro.
This isn't something we're going to go in and out of. We're at it for the long haul.
What was a vision became a reality, and that reality is tonight.
Hey guys, I'm David. This series is really about transparency. We're trying to answer the question of how do you actually build a Formula One car? All we ever really get to see is the driver's perspective or the trackside perspective. We don't get to see a lot about the people building the car. And I think there's an important distinction to make here. There's two companies that own the Cadillac Formula One team. There's TWG Motorsports, which is leading the program, and then there's GM, General Motors, dog, and within GM, there's GM Motorsports.
And that's really the way it's set up. It's really delivering that intellectual property and engineering expertise to Graham and the TWG Cadillac Formula One team. He's our customer.
This is gonna be a journey. We don't know exactly where we're going with this, but we're gonna have access. So stick around and I'll see you in Charlotte. Oh, dropped my phone. Dropped my phone. It's okay, it's all good. I got it.
This is where it begins.
It looks like pretty new.
It is. That's why it's not on some maps and stuff.
All right, let's go make a movie.
It's like 43.
My boys, we should get it set. Yeah, here we go. We're trying to catch the driver before he gets into the sim.
Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
I see how this cruise.
Too busy yapping.
Sorry. I'm not used to having an open mic at my home.
That was an apology for you. You're welcome.
So welcome.
Came for the good stuff, okay?
Command center is this way.
Command center is this way, yes.
So is this Simon versus Pietro?
It's a little hard to film. You don't want to take people out of their jobs to tell you what's going on. We're figuring this out.
What makes fast? Well, it depends what kind of fast you're talking.
Most people in the building, they're going to go for some very technical answer.
Wing flap angle, tire compound, and then the fuel load.
Air per second through the system. So that'll be the mass flow.
Things are heating up, things are expanding, it's rotating.
Top teams to the bottom teams is so big because the attention to detail is so important.
You guys want to go down there and I can show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
There's 4 things that make race cars go fast: aerodynamics, engine power, tires, and of course driver.
I don't know if that's public knowledge.
Smart makes fast.
I did mechanical engineering. PhD in automotive engineering.
Lots of people have PhDs. Majority has like master's degrees.
The first thing is to work as a team. Workflow and communication, efficiency, optimization.
If all of that falls apart, it doesn't matter like what technical skills you have.
And have a good car. Fast car, fast driver, that's the end of the equation. You first have to build a car.
Gotta see this guy right here. I love this man. He's the definition of like a coach.
Eric's the glue.
He got a PhD from NC State.
He does have a PhD in aerodynamics.
I gotta choose wisely. He's like my boss's boss. He knows his stuff, right? You better be on your toes.
One word, that's tough. Probably vision.
Cast his vision on what would give us the cutting edge.
How do you think he would describe you?
Probably can't use those words on camera.
You know, I say what makes fast is physics, right? To be honest with you, it's the people. You know, and at this level, you know, the most money in the world is not gonna get you the right people. The opportunity to learn in this job, you know, I mean, any discipline, aero, chemical engineering, if you want to develop fuels, you want to develop metals, you want to develop composites, you want to do simulation, you want to do anything, it's here. And so we have the ability to develop people. And then the most important thing is, you know, we have to race, right? Like you have to believe that you're in it with that driver in that vehicle or with that fan that's following, and how that impacts the company and how it sells more vehicles. Our strategy is this.
Okay, so right now we're walking up to where everybody actually sits on the second floor, and we're gonna show you where all the different teams sit. Josh, you correct me if I'm wrong, okay? We've got Aero Team over here. Vehicle Performance Group right over here. CFD sits here. CFD is Computational Fluid Dynamics. Part of Aero, but then back there, we've got the design team, and that's why they have the cool big curved screens. Tires. The engine simulator, the dyno, sit back over there. Being able to be a fly on the wall here and witness some of this early development of the car, it is really freaking cool, guys.
You could tell we've been here for a while.
Don't you want some food?
I'll get some. Smells good though.
Together.
Slide all the way over.
Yeah.
Okay, this Do you count your flights, Pietro?
No, I haven't. I probably should. I think last year was my. How many?
Last year was 52.
That's not bad.
No.
And so like, how many?
Well, it's not bad in this world, but in the rest of the world.
And they combine like employees of different teams on this list?
Yeah, but only teams. Yeah.
Is that interesting?
No comment.
For those of you who were at GM before, was there like a big, I want to get on the F1 team?
Nothing like this has happened in racing, period, in decades. Like nothing like this has happened on the international motorsports scale or in that playing field from an American manufacturer in any of our lifetimes. So this opportunity is like generational, right? So it's pretty special.
Should we head up?
Well, yeah, with that in mind, back to work.
How do you feel about that? These guys are cool. It's a tough job. 15 hours a day trying to just get like tiny fractions of performance out of the car. You hear that? The audio is such a like important part of the experience. It sounds like a lightsaber. Wow. How much does something like this cost?
You know, time you look at the facility and the simulator or whatever, I mean, this one's a $5 million type cost to put the simulator in, but this is just a tool. It's no different than a ruler. You know, it's just something you use to try to measure something. It's just more and more advanced, and if you don't have someone that can tie it to the racetrack, you're just off in dreamland somewhere. All right, guys, appreciate all the work. It's not gonna stop, but it's gonna get more fun. How about that? Yeah, sounds good, thanks.
And so that's where it's kind
I never got to ask you what.
You tried.
Yeah.
I'll answer now. What I do?
Yeah.
I wish I knew. My name is Trevor. I'm a vehicle performance engineer. I run DIL operations for Cadillac F1. And then between myself and Tom, we operate the sessions, analyze the data, and feed that forward into vehicle performance and car design.
Next one's coming.
So like as you saw there, like I got a new run, I right click that run, it brings up all the changes that they made, and then that's what you see. Because if you don't have that, the car won't go. And then I do also mixing and stuff like that from time to time. Yeah, like I have a whole audio stuff here.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. How much more hours you guys stay here?
Oh, 7, 8.
No way.
Now we're getting out of here. I'm kicking everybody out.
We've been here since Paul.
Because you guys do like 12-hour days?
Our first meeting was at 4:45. Don't tell OSHA or whatever.
We're 12 hours.
It's okay. We signed away our rights long ago. It's motor racing. You're used to it.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, man.
Cool, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yep.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
See you, man.
I found this really cool chart that shows you all of the different race series GM is supporting from this building. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different race series, all being supported from this building. The great experiment here is whether or not all the experience GM has in all these different race series will give them an advantage while they're building a team in Formula One. We're gonna find out. I think they could make this color chart a little easier for people who are colorblind, to be honest with you.
All right, serious question, gentlemen. Where do you want your camera?
Josh, where can't we put it?
Anywhere inside the tub.
Yeah, maybe on this side would be cool because he comes in this way. Were you in motorsports before?
Nope.
Here? Oh, really?
Nope. Like I said, I never knew this kind of opportunity was here. So like to have this and to be part of a team that's building something so big, it's a dream come true. You know, like if we do this right and it gets done the right way, my grandkids are gonna see this. You know what I mean? Like my kids' kids or their kids' kids' kids. I mean, F1's what, 75 years old this year? Like 75 years from now, Cadillac could be running still. And I could be, you know, the story is I was part of the initial creation of the team. Like that's, nobody gets to say that, right? Like that's crazy.
Everything that goes into this is before the fast car and the fast driver. That's what we're really trying to uncover. So wish us luck. So this is kind of like the first test of the whole team all acting together.
The best way to figure out what's important is try to pretend you're actually at the race, work through it real time.
Nervous just to see how everything goes in here. You're just worried about all the things that can go wrong.
This is the hardest part of the whole puzzle.
6 months from now, we're going to be on the track.
We're ready. It's going to be an interesting day today.
And we want to be as prepared as possible.